Well, the labor market is showing signs of cooling down, but remains strong enough to fuel the economy amid record inflation and rising interest rates. The latest jobs report shows employers added 236,000 jobs in March, with unemployment hovering at about 3.5%. This is the first jobs report in a year that came in below expectations. So joining us now is Jason Greer, National Labor and Diversity Expert and founder and president of Greer Consulting. Jason, thank you so much for being with us. First, what is your biggest takeaway from today's report?
Well, how good do we have it? I mean, when you consider that this is the lowest jobs report that we've seen since 2019, and if this were any other decade, we'd be saying this is an incredible gain. So I think what I'm taking away from this ultimately is that the market is starting to cool, which the Fed is happy about, but it still points to the fact that we have a strong economy. It's still raging, and we're just kind of coming back to earth at this point.
All right. Well, Jason, you certainly look at things on the positive side, which is not a bad thing. We do, though, continue to see these cuts in certain industries, particularly in the tech industry. So in spite, of what can be interpreted as good news today, is that a possible sign of maybe some trouble on the horizon?
Potentially. Well, you consider the tech layoffs, and let's look at tech, let's look at McDonald's, let's look at it across the board. What these companies are basically doing is they're seizing upon the headlines. Layoffs are everywhere, so these companies are sitting back, because when you consider McDonald's, they are still an economically strong company. When you consider Meta, despite Mark Zuckerberg's foibles, they're still a strong company. Microsoft down the line. What these companies are basically doing is they are taking opportunities to restructure because they can. They're not cutting sizable portions of their workforce. They're cutting maybe, anywhere between 10 to 10,000 or 10 to 20,000 people, which is still just sort of a drop in the bucket in terms of where they are. I think ultimately what this is coming down to is the fact that we are starting to see a right sizing in terms of the economy. And I'm really fascinated to see where we go from here.
All right. So, Jason, you mentioned McDonald's there. Some of these major companies like McDonald's, like Walmart, we hear about them laying off workers, and, not just a few workers. We're talking about thousands in many instances. But the data is showing that 8 in 10 new hires back in February were at small businesses. So, Jason, why is it that those businesses, in many cases, seem to be thriving while these bigger ones are cutting back? And is that sustainable?
They're thriving because, let's be real, they're thriving when you talk about small businesses, they're thriving because many of those businesses are hiring blue-collar workers. And the blue-collar workers, essentially, they're the MVPs of the economy. When you look at the bigger companies, they're still thriving. They're just laying off people because they can do it. I think what this ultimately comes down to is during COVID, you had these companies that hired a bunch of employees for a bunch of projects. And it's the average, when you think about the average tech sector executive, with all due respect, it's sort of, let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next bright, shiny object. And that's where they go. And once they go to that next project, they look at sort of the people that they hired, and they see that as potentially economic waste. So they get rid of those folks, and then they move on to the next project and they hire again.
Jason, before we let you go, you mentioned those blue collar workers. Is that the industry? Are those the industries that are kind of keeping our economy afloat, so to speak, right now?
100%. If you're a blue collar worker, be proud. And the next time somebody asks you what you do, I don't care if you're a janitor, I don't care if you're a day laborer, just as Kevin Hart said, you better say it with your chest, because you are the ones who are keeping the economy afloat. We see more companies that are basically hoarding blue collar workers, and much to the, let's be real, white collar employees are coming out of B school, they're coming out undergrad, and there's an influx of them. There's a lot of, and they're sort of easy to get rid of because you're always going to see more come down the line.
Well, we certainly appreciate those blue-collar workers, as you said. So if that is in your industry, as Jason said, say it with your chest out. Jason Greer, great speaking with you. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.